I've been doing this now for 12 years, living at this interesting, sometimes awkward intersection between medicine and media. And it's taken me to places that I didn't dare dream about before this. There's so many stories that we see out there, so many stories that we personally see, but we never get to really tell. And I found this interesting study that I was fascinated by as a neurosurgeon and as a journalist. They took two groups of people. One group, they basically created a scenario for them, and then they were going to image their brains while they were telling them this scenario. Second group, the same thing. First group was told they got $100,000. They can do whatever they want with it, spend it however they want. And they saw what was happening in the brain. Executive functions started to light up, planning started to light up. They were already figuring out what they were going to do with the money. The other group, similar scenario, also getting $100,000, but you have to give it away. And I want you to imagine the faces of the people who are going to benefit from your charity. And what you found was that much more primitive areas of the brain started to light up, something that is associated with the most primitive pleasures that we have. That was really remarkable to me, this idea of altruism, creating these pleasure centers in the brain to really light up. And I've learned the crucial important point here, and that is that being altruistic toward one another, like so many people are around the world, taking care of one another, could be the one thing that is universally rewarding to all human beings. We also know something else that ties into all this, and that is that hopes and dreams and aspirations are evenly distributed throughout the entire world. It's the one thing I think of every time I sprint into a natural disaster or a war zone, that these hopes and dreams and aspirations, every child I meet, every adult, they have the same hopes and dreams and aspirations as any of us. They want the same things for themselves and their families as we do. We do these stories because we think it can make a difference in some way. But the point is that there are things that we can do today so that we can actually have a better tomorrow. We just got to do these things and learn what they are. And it all comes back to this idea that as part of this job, you do things that scare you for sure, but you also nurture and foster conversations that otherwise would not be had. And I want to thank you very much for having me here tonight. Thank you.